Hello to everyone who's watching this video. So I'll teach you Hindi. Okay, so I'll teach you the phrases in present, past and future. So I've just randomly selected this one phrase, what are you doing? So let's not waste time and just learn Hindi from me, and I'll teach and I'll give my best to so that you can understand Hindi very well. Okay, so this is the first lesson and the first word and the first phrase, what are you doing? So you can see there are three answers I have written. The first one I have written as in general. This is regardless of the gender, whether it is male or female. For example, if we are asking for a male or female, regardless we can say क्या कर रहे हो तुम, क्या कर रहे हो तुम. If specifically we are asking to a female, what are you doing? To a female, क्या कर रही है तू? If we are asking to a male, क्या कर रहा है तू? Okay, so as far as I understand, the first one, क्या कर रहे हो तुम, in order to avoid the confusion, to avoid the chaos or something like that, we can go to the first sentence, क्या कर रहे हो तुम. So in general, if you are asking to a male or female, regardless, you can say क्या कर रहे हो तुम. Okay, so the Hindi meaning of what are you doing in present tense, क्या कर रहे हो तुम. I'll say it again, क्या means what, क्या कर रहे हो तुम. All good? Okay, तुम and tu and आप, these are, I mean, it signifies the word you. Okay, simple. Okay, so the thing is, what are you doing? In general, क्या कर रहे हो तुम, regardless of male and female. Now let's go to the new slide, the next slide, for the past tense of the same phrase. Aha. Well, you can see here I've just changed the phrase to the past tense. What were you doing? So you can see the three answers, but most preferably it will be the first one in general, regardless of male or female gender. What were you doing? क्या कर रहे थे तुम? Right? Okay, this is not the, 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 it is the. Okay, what were you doing? क्या कर रहे थे तुम? If you're asking to a female, क्या कर रही थी तू? If you're asking to a male, क्या कर रहा था तू? Okay, so let's go to the future tense for the same phrase. What will you do? So here you can see क्या करोगे तुम. Okay, and for female, if you're asking to a female, it will be क्या करेगी तू. If you're asking to a male, क्या करेगा तू. Now what I'll do, now let's merge this phrase of present, past and future in one page, and let's see how it looks like. So it will be very easier for you to understand. Very clumsy table I made it. Anyways, you can see the table over there. I have written what are you doing, present, what were you doing, past, what will you do, future. So you can see the difference between the present, past and future of the same sentence. So see, what are you doing? क्या कर रहे हो तुम? What were you doing? क्या कर रहे थे तुम? What will you do? क्या करोगे तुम? See, क्या कर रहे हो तुम? हो changes to थे in past, and in future it is like क्या करोगे तुम? What will you do? So this is, I usually treat as basic. I mean, see, the way of teaching from my side will be, the phrases will be the basic, and in the basic phrases I will teach you past, present and future. Now we will add some more possibilities, like what are you doing here, what are you doing there, what are you doing now, what are you doing there, blah 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 blah. So let's see the possibilities so that you can understand more. Okay, now you can see here, this is the same thing I've written, what are you doing, which is the base, I mean the basic thing of this particular slide. Now we'll add the possibilities. The possibilities are here. I've written, for example, the first sentence you can see, what are you doing here? So it says क्या कर रहे हो तुम इधर. Here the meaning of here is इधर. What were you doing here? क्या कर रहे थे तुम इधर. Good. What will you do here? क्या करोगे तुम इधर. Now let's go to the second row. What are you doing there? क्या कर रहे हो तुम उधर. The meaning of there is उधर. What were you doing there? क्या कर रहे थे तुम उधर. What will you do there? क्या करोगे तुम उधर. What will you do there, man? You know, simple. Now the third row. What are you doing now? क्या कर रहे हो तुम अभी. अभी. What are you doing now? क्या कर रहे थे तुम अभी. What will you do now? क्या करोगे तुम अभी. You know, what will you do now? क्या करोगे तुम अभी. You know, what are you doing tomorrow? क्या कर रहे हो तुम कल. Tomorrow, the meaning of tomorrow is कल. What were you doing yesterday? क्या कर रहे थे तुम कल. What will you do tomorrow? क्या करोगे तुम कल. Okay, now as you note over here, tomorrow and yesterday, the meaning in Hindi is same. Funny, but still, you know, tomorrow means the following day which will be coming. So you will say kal. But if it is yesterday, what were you doing yesterday, day before yesterday, yesterday. So the same meaning of yesterday and tomorrow is kal. But the only thing which you have to keep in mind is that, like, the following day, the next day is also kal, and yesterday we also say kal. So don't go into deep. So the thing is, you just have to read the phrase. You have to just analyze the words, how it is getting fit in the phrase. Okay, so this is the easiest way I can let you understand how to speak in Hindi. Anyways, we'll go to the next row. That is, what are you doing today? क्या कर रहे हो तुम आज. आज. What were you doing today? क्या कर रहे थे तुम आज. What will you do today? क्या करोगे तुम आज. What are you doing alone? क्या कर रहे हो तुम अकेले. Alone meaning is अकेले. What were you doing alone? क्या कर रहे थे तुम अकेले. What will you do alone? क्या करोगे तुम अकेले. And the last one, you know, man, now you have an idea like what I'm doing and what I'm supposed to do. So I'll just go through it again. The meaning of here is idhar, there, udhar, now, abhi, tomorrow, kal, today, aaj, alone, akele, behind, piche. Now let's add some more things, like what are you doing here with him. As you can see, our basic sentence is what are you doing. Okay, and we added another thing, that is here. What are you doing here. We know till here. What are you doing here. This was till here, till this sentence. What are you doing here, you understand in the previous slide. Now just add what are you doing here with him or her. Now the Hindi meaning is क्या कर रहे हो तुम इधर इसके साथ, with him or her. Now here, him or her, either it is him or either it is her. So it doesn't matter. It's regardless of gender. You can say it to both. If you want to ask a person that what are you doing here with him or with her, so it's same. You have to just use iske saath. It's regardless of gender. Okay. So we'll check it again. What are you doing here with him, or maybe what are you doing here with her. क्या कर रहे हो तुम इधर इसके साथ. Good. What were you doing here with him, or what were you doing here with her. क्या कर रहे थे तुम इधर इसके साथ. Good. What will you do here with him, or what will you do here with her. क्या करोगे तुम इधर इसके साथ. Okay. Now I have written something as note, so you just have to change the red color fonts. Like here is idhar, so just change there to the same location of that phrase. For example, if you remove here and replace there, so you have to just replace in the same red color font in the same phrase. So similarly, we can change today, alone, and now, as we have seen in the previous slide. Okay, I have also mentioned over here as what are you doing tomorrow with him, or what are you doing tomorrow with her. क्या कर रहे हो तुम कल. This is the basics, and I have showed all these things in the previous slides. क्या कर रहे हो तुम कल इसके साथ. what were you doing yesterday with him or her, क्या कर रहे थे तुम कल इसके साथ. So here also you can see tomorrow and yesterday, both the meaning kal. So you just have to analyze the words, analyze the meanings, analyze the phrase, and you'll understand it very easily. It's not so easy, but if you try your best, if you really want to learn Hindi, so I'll definitely help you from my side. But you have to give your dedication as well. You have to see my slides, each and everything. You just have to analyze the sentence. Okay, now I am in Dubai. I am an engineer by profession, and I'm working in the Burj Khalifa side. So for me, as in, I want to learn Arabic. So it's not so easy, it's difficult. But still, I'm doing my best to understand how they exactly, you know, um, how they speak exactly. What are the phrases they speak, and how it has to be, how to analyze the phrase and all these things. So this is very very important. So similarly, if I am giving you any of the phrase in English, see how I am placing those words and those sentences. So what I am doing is, for example, you can see over here, there are in one of the phrase, in all the phrases there are yellow, red and white fonts. So you can, just in order to make it easier for you, so that I can help you out in learning Hindi more and more. So if I'm giving you any of the phrase, just analyze that phrase and just see what is the difference between the present, past and the future of the same phrase, and just replace the words according to the red fonts, and you will analyze it. If you'll analyze it more, you'll get to know more. If you have any doubts, let me know. Definitely I'll surely help you. Just comment if you have any doubts. And I think for this particular lesson, these are the only I'm not the only possibilities, the maximum possibilities I have used. If you have any other possibilities for the phrase, what are you doing, accordingly you can comment. And if you have any queries, any doubt, definitely you can comment and ask me, and definitely I'll answer you. Anyways, now this is a clumsy table which I have made again. So this is at, what are you doing in the market, the place. Here we are mentioning the place. Now you can see we have mentioned what are you doing in the market. क्या कर रहे हो तुम. This is the basic which you have learned in this slide in the previous pages. क्या कर रहे हो तुम बाजार में. Now this, what are you doing here, क्या कर रहे हो तुम इधर. But this is, we have added the place. What are you doing in the market? So we have to add क्या कर रहे हो तुम बाजार में. We have to add में. It is, this is the way we speak in Hindi. क्या कर रहे हो तुम बाजार में. Market means bazaar, and this में is, में. If it's so difficult, I'll just say, the month May, M-A-Y. क्या कर रहे हो तुम बाजार में, M-A-Y, में. So analyze the way in this way. क्या कर रहे हो तुम बाजार में. What were you doing in the market? क्या कर रहे थे तुम बाजार में. What will you do in the market? क्या करोगे तुम बाजार में. Now I've put some note over here. What is this? Okay. Now the meaning of market, obviously the meaning of market is bazaar. So we use either market as well or bazaar. It depends on, like for also college, there is a Hindi meaning of the college, but we don't use the Hindi meaning of the college. We say college itself. School, as you can see, I've just included the Hindi meaning of the school, and it's called as Pathshala. So we never say क्या कर रहे हो तुम पाठशाला में. We say क्या कर रहे हो तुम school में. Village means गाँव. Village means गाँव. City means शहर. Road means सड़क, or we say road. House means घर. Shop means दुकान. Room, we say room only. There is a Hindi meaning, but we don't use those Hindi meanings for some of the words. Building, we say building itself. There are Hindi meanings for these words as well, but we don't prefer saying it. We say in this way. This is the way we speak in Hindi. All good? I'll say it again. Market, bazaar, college, school, village, गाँव. Okay, city, शहर. road means sadak, house, ghar, shop, dukan. Okay,